Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. I'm gonna talk about a lot of other things that are going on as well. I try to cram all the crypto news into one video. So how close is the digital revolution? As this speech put it from the ECB, it has already silently happened. DLT-based infrastructures are silently rising in the background of the financial system, built on ISO 222. Now, they said this all the way back in 2018. I think that's when they started putting things in place. Now, over the years, I think that picked up a lot of momentum, but they're not ready for XRP or the rest of these ISO cryptocurrencies to be flowing on these networks yet. Not until every single person around the world has access to a bank account. Because this new financial system is all about leveling the playing field. Everyone needs to have access to a bank account. BlackRock states adoption is happening faster than the internet and mobile phones. So I could see all this adoption because every single day I pointed out in video after video. Look at Ripple putting new rails in place here and there. Even the ETFs can be looked at as adoption. But I think the biggest problem is this, and most people don't realize adoption is even happening because the price is not reflecting the adoption. I think eventually we are going to see a major surge on the prices of these cryptocurrencies, especially the ISO cryptocurrencies, because I pointed out all the growth around each one of them, but no price movement. And this has been going on for years. Every single one of them is very undervalued, in my opinion. How Ripple, Stellar, and Algorand will be part of the European ledger. Target 2, TS2, is Europe's high-value payment and security settlement platform, essentially the European version of SWIFT. In the article linked below, they discuss the transformation of the traditional Target 2, TS2 platform into a DLT-based single financial market infrastructure for Europe, referred to as the European ledger. As shown in the next three documents, Ripple, Algorand, and Stellar are all highlighted as potential technologies to be integrated into Europe's financial ecosystem, particularly with Target 2. So you see, Ripple, Stellar, and Algorand will be market participants. Rails, DLT-based Target 2. The trains that will run on those rails would be XRP, XLM, and Algo. I also think Q&T will play a very big role here as well. Later, they'll bring XDC in, as digital trade starts to expand and grow. HBAR will also be tied in here over time. HBAR is starting to get very involved with CBDCs. Plus, it's an ISO cryptocurrency. IOTA will also be on board once we start to push towards Industry 4.0. Machines, sending payments to other machines, things like that. But it shows you how this is going to evolve. And once XRP, XLM, and Algo is running on these rails, that's it. These cryptocurrencies are going to have a major price surge. Over $5 million in crypto stolen from Coinbase users in alleged recent social engineering scheme. So they point out how one elderly person fell victim to these scams as well. But these scams are designed to target people that are holding crypto. And they want you to give up your wallet address. Anybody who gives out their wallet address or anybody that agrees to have a wallet transfer happen, they are going to lose their crypto. We've seen this time and time again. But this is going to start to get even bigger as the price of crypto takes off. And none of the exchanges are safe as well. Get your crypto off the exchanges and don't fall for any scams. We're too close now. Europe, not a top priority for Sam Altman's WorldCoin. I always said there was problems with that WorldCoin. That's where they want to scan your iris. Remember, people were lining up to get their eyes scanned for like a $10 gift certificate for the mall. You know why Europe is not a top priority for WorldCoin? Most likely because it can't pass MiCA regulations. You'll start to see other cryptocurrencies push away from Europe now because most of them are not MiCA compliant. And I always thought that WorldCoin was very scammy to begin with. Breaking, U.S. stocks slip as strong jobs report shifts Fed rate cut expectations ahead of key inflation data and earnings season. So now that they're saying the job reports were very good when they were all government jobs that were created, which I think is all manipulation, now they're talking about not cutting any more rates throughout the rest of this year. That job report was nothing but bullshit. They were like 400 and some thousand government jobs. Where are all these jobs created at? That's what I would like to know. And why weren't there any other jobs created? Why were they all created at the government? I mean, come on, people. It's not hard to see the government's making up shit again. Bitcoin, no other asset other than Bitcoin. Not one. This comes from Blue Hawk Legend. BRICS and analysis. Expert declares US dollar at its limits. Urge shift to Bitcoin. Now, why is the BRICS pointing towards Bitcoin all of a sudden? I said, are you starting to see it yet? The reason BRICS is saying this is because they are pointing out that Bitcoin is competition to the US dollar. And they are also doing what everyone else is doing right now, herding the masses into Bitcoin all of a sudden. And I think they're doing this because BRICS also knows that eventually Tether's going down. And if Bitcoin is any competition to the new Chinese CBDC, that digital yuan, they are going to crush Bitcoin. They already have 51%, so they could do it anytime they feel like doing it. But why would they point out that Bitcoin shows competition to the US dollar? I think it's because something much bigger is going to go down. I'm telling you, a black swan is going to happen with Bitcoin and Tether. Wait and see. Binance pushes back on Israeli military request to freeze crypto wallets. So the key takeaways of this article are this. 86% of Israeli military requests to freeze wallets were rejected by Binance due to insufficient evidence. Binance uses independent investigations and cross-checks to validate claims, ensuring actions comply with international laws. CEO Richard Tang stated that only 14% of the requested wallet freezes were tied to illicit activities, reinforcing Binance's commitment to user protection and transparency. I think it's great that Binance decided not to just go ahead and freeze these people's wallets based on what they're asked to do by Israel. You always see this. Whenever something's going on, right away, they want to bring up sanctions. They want to put sanctions on these countries. Then they want to go ahead and freeze the wallets of citizens of these countries. Then they want to go even beyond that and freeze people's money. I am tired of the government overreach. And a lot of this also probably came from people in Washington. That's who probably gave Israel the idea. Then there's this. Hurricane Milton will be worse than Helene. Florida Rep. Anna Paulina Luna just requested a video urging people around Tampa Bay to evacuate the area after the state's evacuation orders were issued. And then somebody sent this to me. Yes, Tampa, Florida is working to become a 15-minute city through its Tampa Moves plan. Tampa Moves, a citywide mobility plan that aims to reduce the average commute time to 15 minutes or less. The plan also seeks to have half of all commuters walk, bike, or take public transit. That sounds a lot like what they want to do with the Great Reset. So once again, a hurricane is about to hit an area that they want to turn into a 15-minute city. Do you think this is happening by coincidence? Because I don't think it's happening by coincidence. That's my opinion on it. Breaking. Hackers breach American Waterworks systems. Target 14 million plus customers. Can we make it through 1 week without a hacker or a cyber attack incident happening? I mean, at this point, it's every single week now. And I keep telling people, I think they're testing these attacks to see how quick they could get things back online. And I think they want to know how much time they have to clean out BlackRock when the massive cyber attack hits, and to get that new system up and running before the lights come back on. Because this is happening so often now. And, you know, it's either the water or it's your cell phone carriers like Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile. But then it's hospitals sometimes as well. But what are your opinions on that? Put it in the comments section down below. But in this video, I just wanted to cover everything that seems to be going on around crypto. And I'm still going to make another video where I talk about that derivatives market as well. I think that's going to be huge for Ripple and XRP. But like I always tell you, until it happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.